Hey everybody, welcome back. I found three great properties I can't wait to share with you today. They are all available for the $100 down purchase. If you are not familiar with the $100 down purchase, at the end of this video, I've made another one to kind of explain that process. So those that already know, you can pass that part if you like. But I'm really glad you're here. Always thank you. Hope you're enjoying it. Remember, please, that below in the comments, you will be connected to each real estate agent that has the listing, so you can reach out to them directly. You can also find my information there. If you need help finding a great agent, just let me know. I've been a real estate agent for over 30 years and have friends and connections throughout the US. So let's get started and do the dang thing, and we will hit over to house number one. I just want to thank you again, as always, for coming, and please like and subscribe. Okay, here we go. House number one comes from Birmingham, Alabama. This baby, I just love the look of this house. Look at the brick. It's swoon worthy, right? Isn't it just the cutest? So this house is a 4-bedroom home. It is 2 bathrooms. It's 3,370 square feet. So this is a really big house, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it is on a 0.41 of an acre. So not quite half an acre of land, okay? So this one was built in 1977. Again, this one is available for the $100 down purchase. Okay, so let's have a look. This is the back of the property. Again, like I said, this house is over 3,000 square feet. So you can obviously see there's a 2-car garage. There's a 2-story home. We're going to go to the backyard here, and it has this extra building. Unfortunately, there was no pictures of the inside of this, so it could be storage, maybe it could be a home office, or gee, I don't know, whatever you can come up with, but it's kind of neat to have that. And then to the right, you can see that there is a deck off the backyard, which we could kind of see from the other picture with the garage. This is because, in my mind, this looks like there was a pool here. I'm thinking there's not a pool really usable here now, but still, it's a great patio area. You could always fill it in. You could even fill it in with dirt if you wanted to make a nice garden area there. So, okay, so let's hop into the kitchen. You can see that it has lots of cabinets in there, a little dated, but not so bad. Oh, I guess I should have told you something super important, right, guys? How much is it, Leanne? So sorry, so sorry. This house is only $255,000. $255,000. So here's the other side of the kitchen. And of course, we can see over where the chandelier is. I believe that's going to be the dining room, or at least the eat-in kitchen. Because the reason I say that is because then I found this picture. Now, this picture, you can see there's damage there around the window that's going to have to be replaced. There might have been a leak, maybe to the right. That's kind of looks like what it is. But this might have been what I think is the formal dining room, is what I'm guessing, as I do my Vanna White. I really love this room because, I love the beams. I love country properties, and I love country aesthetics inside a home. So I believe this to be the family room, and I was able to find a close-up of the fireplace area because there's so much potential right there, right, guys? So then I popped over to this room. This is where it gets a little confusing because I believe what I'm looking at to the back there is the front door. So I'm not sure if this is the back side of the family room, which I kind of think it is, meaning the other side of the room, right? The other side of this room is what I think we're looking at. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. So that's a pretty nice grand entrance. And I think you could have a lot of fun decorating that. It's a lot of space. Again, this house is over 3,000 square feet. Okay, so this room is also interesting to me. Love the chandeliers. They really did big on the chandeliers. I am not 100% sure if this is the primary bedroom or not. It could be an office space. With the built-ins, it's a little confusing, but it's a big home. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. And I actually think it's 2.5 baths, to be honest with you. So then I found this room. Again, this could be the primary, not 100% sure, but it looks to me that we have a bathroom over there, the door that's kind of open. And then to the left, I think that possibly is a walk-in closet. But again, it's a little bit hard sometimes to see all the rooms, but I think that's what we're looking at. Now, this would be for sure to me the downstairs basement when there's another fireplace. The reason is obviously you can see the stairs to the left, so I think this is a downstairs space. Okay. Now, this is one of the bathrooms, and this is interesting again because I can't quite figure it out which room it goes into, but you can see this room's probably going to need a little bit of doing itself. Okay. So let's recap on this bad boy. Again, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 3,370 square feet, located in Birmingham, Alabama, and it is priced for only $255,000. That's a lot of house for the money, you guys. So again, go down to the comments under house 1 and you can find that listing agent. So let's pop over to house number 2. House number 2. Okay, this one is really, really cool. So this comes from Pittsburgh, Texas. And this house is $277,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just over 1,800 square feet, and it has 1 acre of land. And it also has a really great barn tack room, which I'm going to show you in a second. This house is surprisingly cool inside. I can't wait to show that to you. So this is the view from the front of the house looking out. And I just really thought, wow, what a great country property. You can obviously see there's not going to be a lot of people up on your grill because there's farms across the street. Okay. So this is the back of the house. And the structure there was most likely, like canopied. So you have an outside shaded area. This is the barn, and notice the height because it has a loft above. This is to the side of the barn, and I thought this was kind of cool because you see the roll-up door there. It's bigger than that first picture shows, but as you can see, you probably could maybe get a vehicle in there if you wanted to. So here is the interior, part of the interior. There's the roll-up door. So that's what makes me feel like there's enough room across there to get a car to him. And then it has the loft up above, okay, for hay, whatever. Or it could just be for storage. Could just be great storage. But you can see there's power in there because we can see the lighting fixture. And I believe that little spot over there to the left is a little bathroom. So there's a lot of potential here. You could make this a workshop, to do woodworking, or it could be a craft studio. It could be so many things, a work from home space for sure. So then this is the side of the house. Again, you can see that gate. That's how you're driving through, right? That's the gate at the front of the house. And you can see the barn to the back, kind of back there. So there is that potential. Now, I'm showing you the front of the house again because what we're about to see is quite amazing. This little house, well, it's not 1,800 square feet, it's not little, has this amazing open space that I was surprised at that you just can't see from the picture. So let's check it out. The kitchen is fabulous. It's all upgraded. It has all the things, right? You guys can see you can see the double oven back there. It's got the dishwasher, right? An island. Here's another picture of the stovetop. Nice cabinetry, right? Just got all the things for a nice gourmet kitchen. Okay. So then when I started digging a little deeper, I got a little like, what is with see the beams? We love beams, right? We love the beams. And you can see all the decorator lighting throughout. Okay. Well, then this is part of the great room. And I thought, oh my goodness, look at how high that ceiling is. And those beams are just fabulous. Here's another view of it. But isn't that great? I mean, I did not expect that out of this house. I definitely did not. Now, this room, guessing is the primary. Again, it's got the nice cathedral high ceilings. And I believe that we're looking at one door into a walk-in. and one door into the primary bath. And here is the primary bath. Not the best picture, but that's the best I could find. But it is dual sink. And obviously we can see it's tile floored throughout most of this home. Now the next picture's a little bit different. Sorry about this, but I couldn't get a good shot. But what I could see is that you have the cool window, which is great. Not sure if this is the primary again, or if it's a office space or what the heck it is, because it's a 3-bedroom like we talked about. Okay. And here's another picture of that same room. But again, great built-ins, great built-ins. The pictures just aren't so great. Here's a shot of the laundry room. Love the laundry room. We need one of those, right? And then here is a guest bath. This home is definitely a two bath in the house, but I think there's one out in the barn, as we were talking about earlier. So really, really nice. You can see the beautiful tile up top. Love that they have that detail in there. And then here we go. Here's the last view of this house. So reminder, to the left, maybe even to the right, is where you could drive behind if you wanted to. And I think it's a great little buy. This treasure, again, is $277,000. It's in Texas, and you're sitting on 1 acre, okay? So let's hop on over to house number 3. House number 3 is from Belleview, Illinois. And this treasure, I just love the look of this house. Love the look of it. Love brick, right? Who doesn't love brick? So this one is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,953 square feet. It was built in 1947, and it's on a 0.36 of an acre. 0.36. So that's less than half an acre. Here's another view from the street side. Okay, you can see the 2-car garage there. This one is listed, kids, $180,000, and it's available for the $100 down purchase. I don't know. Where are you going to get that? Where are you going to get that? Okay, here is the back of the house. So you can see the back. And it has the cool in the middle there where there's a doorway. That is a super cool feature I'm going to show you in a second. It's kind of like a breezeway, if you will. Okay, this is the side of the house and the back, so you can see your backyard. Okay, lots of space to roam and roam. Now, this is the sunroom, which is the cool feature that's kind of between the garage and the house. I really like it because I think, to have that breezeway, it's kind of cool because you're not going to have to worry about being in the rain or whatever. But I'm a person that loves to be outdoor year round as best I can. And this room would allow me to hang out, drink some coffee, right? And just watch nature. So let's hop in the house. This would be the family room area. I took 2 shots of this one because I wanted you to see kind of how it flowed. So there's the front door, obviously on the left, and then you're right into the family room. Then you bop over into the kitchen. I think the kitchen's looking good. I mean, another move-in ready house here, $180,000. Where are you going to get it? And then the next room that is, see through that walkway, is this one. So I am not sure if this is meant to be a dining room. I think maybe, but because it's carpet, maybe it was their, home office or their like keeping area where they would hang out while someone's cooking. Not 100% sure. But as I said, this one is a 4-bedroom, so we're not sure. This looks like a bedroom to me. Looks like a nice bedroom, like the flooring. You can see this house has been maintained. Unlike some of the ones that we deal with that are foreclosure, this one seems to be pretty good. This to me looks like an upstairs bedroom. Okay, and I see the closet. Definitely another upstairs bedroom based on the element of the ceiling there. This is bathroom. This is one guest bath. I'm assuming it's upstairs. No idea. This is, it looks to me to be the primary, in the primary, but fortunately there wasn't more pictures of this, but that is what I think. Okay, so then again, let's go over this treasure. This one is in Belleview, Illinois, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,953 square feet. listed at only $180,000. Definitely deal of the day. And remember to go down in the description and you can find each of those lenders. So now what we're going to do is pop over and go over how to get $100,000 loan deal. So you're going to hear me not talking for a second. If everything works perfectly, the video will be popping up. And then after that, you're going to hear more talking from me. If not, have a fabulous day. Thank you for stopping by. As always, I really appreciate you coming and checking out the properties I found. Please subscribe and look at the next ones. All right, you guys, have a really great day and see you soon. Good luck out there.